मैंने कोनिक में हाइपरबोला पढ़ा है क्या? हेलो। तुमने हाइपरबोला पढ़ा है क्या?
नो सर।
नहीं पढ़ा ना? ठीक, चलो। तो ठीक है। एलिप्स हो गया ना। अब एलिप्स का इक्वेशन ऑफ अ टेंजेंट वगैरह देखते हैं। इक्वेशन ऑफ अ टेंजेंट फॉर एलिप्स, ये देखेंगे हम लोग। ठीक है। ओके। अब इसमें इक्वेशन ऑफ अ टेंजेंट फॉर एलिप्स है ना, वो भी दो फॉर्म का, तीन फॉर्म का एक्चुअली। पहला है, फर्स्ट वन इज अ पॉइंट फॉर्म। ये क्या है बोलो? पॉइंट फॉर्म। ये क्या होता है? द इक्वेशन ऑफ अ टेंजेंट टू द इलिप्स एक्स स्क्वायर अपॉन ए स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर अपॉन बी स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू वन एट अ पॉइंट x1 y1 on it is given by x x1 upon a square प्लस y y1 upon b square इज इक्वल टू वन। हमने पहले ही बताया था कि जब भी पॉइंट फॉर्म आता है तो एक्स स्क्वायर को एक्स एक्स वन से रिप्लेस करते हैं, वाई स्क्वायर को वाई वाई वन से, एक्स को एक्स प्लस एक्स वन बाई टू से, और वाई को वाई प्लस वाई वन अपॉन टू से रिप्लेस करते हैं हम लोग। ठीक है। ये हो गया हमारा पॉइंट फॉर्म। सेकेंड वन इज स्लोप फॉर्म। स्लोप फॉर्म। ठीक है। अब ये स्लोप फॉर्म में क्या है, कंडीशन मैं बताता हूँ, पहले देखो। ये एलिप्स है हमारे पास, दिस इज अ एलिप्स, और ये एक्स एक्सिस हो गया, ये वाई एक्सिस हो गया। ठीक है। तो अब मैंने यहाँ पे एक इक्वेशन ऑफ अ टेंजेंट ड्रॉ की विच हैज स्लोप, इसके पास कुछ तो स्लोप है, से एम इज द स्लोप ऑफ दैट लाइन। ठीक है। ओके, देखो। मतलब ये जो लाइन है, ये लाइन की इक्वेशन है y इज इक्वल टू एम एक्स प्लस सी के फॉर्म में है। y इज इक्वल टू एम एक्स प्लस सी। ठीक है, तो अब हमें क्या चेक करना है कि ये एक्स स्क्वायर अपॉन ए स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर अपॉन बी स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 1। इस इलिप्स को, ये जो लाइन है y इज इक्वल टू एम एक्स प्लस सी, अगर टेंजेंट है, अगर इफ द लाइन y is equals to mx plus c is the tangent to the equation x square plus y x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equals to 1, then we have to find the condition for that. What is the condition? Okay, we're going to find the condition for that कि क्या condition रहेगी. Let's see, अभी condition क्या है मैं बता रहा हूँ. Okay, the condition for the condition for the line y is equals to mx plus c be the tangent to the ellipse x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equals to 1 is is c is equals to plus minus root of a square m square plus b square. This is for vertical, huh? This is for vertical. If the ellipse is horizontal, na, then we replace A to B. Where it is A, we replace it to the B. That means if it is, oh sorry, not this is not, this is horizontal. This is condition for horizontal. For the vertical, C is equals to plus minus root of B square M square plus A square. This is the condition for vertical. They will not ask the equation of a tangent, the equation of a tangent for the vertical. They always ask only for the horizontal, so we don't need it. Okay, now where the tangent touch the ellipse is called as a point of contact. This point is called as a point of contact. So now the point of contact is, the point of contact is minus a square m upon c comma b square upon c. This is the point of contact for the ellipse. Okay, this one is called as a slope form, and the third one is called as a parametric form. The third one is called as a parametric form. It is very simple, as we know the parametric form of the ellipse. In the equation of a tangent, x1 upon a square plus y1 upon b square is equals to 1. This is the equation of a tangent at a point, at a point x1 y1 on it. Then what should we do? X1 is equals to a cos theta for some theta, and y1 is equals to a sin theta, where theta is the parameter. Theta is the parameter. Substitute this value in the above equation. What will get? X cos theta upon a plus y sin theta upon b is equals to 1. This equation is called as a equation of a tangent in parametric form. Equation of a tangent in parametric form. Okay. Now, moving forward, the next concept is director circle. Director circle. Director circle is the locus of all points where tangent of the perpendicular tangents of where where tangents of the conic tangents of the conic meet perpendicular perpendicular. See, what does it means? Acha, we go from the parabola only first. We go from the parabola. We know that the standard parabolic equation is y square is equals to 4ax. Okay, this is the parabola. Now, if I draw the various tangent which they are perpendicular to each other, like that, if they are perpendicular, then they meet at a directrix only. They meet at a directrix only. So, the director circle for for director circle for the parabola is directrix. Director circle for the parabola is directrix. Where tangents meet or intersect at 90 degree. Okay. So the first thing we got to know, the director circle for the parabola y square is equals to 4x y square is equals to 4x is directrix directrix x is equals to minus a. Okay. The second thing is the director circle for the ellipse x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equals to 1 is x square plus y square equals to a square plus b square. This is the equation of a director circle. Okay. X square upon a square, x square plus y square is equals to a square plus b square. Okay. Moving forward, moving forward, now we go for auxiliary circle for the ellipse. It is in the ellipse only, yeah? Auxiliary circle. What we are doing here, we are drawing a circle. We are drawing a circle taking major axis as the diameter. Taking major axis as the diameter. Okay. This is a circle whose center is again origin and its ellipse is like that. Okay, this is the ellipse. So I'm taking the major axis. Sorry, this is not a major axis actually. This is major axis now. So I'm drawing a major axis here. तो मेजर एक्सिस के along जो हमारा डायमीटर है, that diameter उस taken as a diameter of a major axis and we draw a circle. That circle is called as the auxiliary circle. A circle whose diameter whose diameter is the whose diameter is the major axis of ellipse is called auxiliary circle. Okay. Now we are going to start the next conic, that is hyperbola. Okay, the next conic is hyperbola. It is a very simple things because we don't need too many things to learn from that. Hyperbola. Hyperbola. Okay. Firstly, the definition. The definition says that the difference between the difference between difference between distances from two fixed points remains constant. Remains constant. Okay. The differences between distances from two fixed points remains constant. That is, if I say there are 2 points, say S dash and S, they are focus. Okay. Now, if I take any point, say point P is there, and I find the distance S dash P and SP. Okay. Or otherwise, I find point Q, where I find the distance S dash Q and SQ. Then S dash P minus SP's mod, because I'm taking the difference. Difference is always taking positive. Or S dash Q minus SQ is remains constant. It is a constant. Then that conic is called as a hyperbola. That conic is called as a hyperbola. Now we are going to learn about the standard hyperbola. Standard hyperbola. Okay. Now, for the standard hyperbola, again the condition is that the axis is along the x-axis only. The axis is x-axis. Okay, this is a y-axis. Okay, this point is called as a vertex a comma 0. Here it is minus a comma 0. This is the origin 0 comma 0. This is one focus S and this is one focus S dash. S is a e comma 0 and S dash is minus a e comma 0. Same as that of ellipse only. जो जो ellipse में था ना वही रहेगा सब कुछ. Okay. This is the equation of a directrix. X is equals to a by e and x is equals to minus a by e. Two directrices. Okay. X is equals to a by e. X is equals to minus a by e. Okay. Now, one more thing is, yeah, let's see. Now, this axis is called as the conjugate axis. Conjugate axis. This called as the transverse axis. Y axis. Transverse axis. Y y dash. X x dash. This is also called as a conjugate axis. Is called as the axis of hyperbola. Axis of hyperbola. Is there any point where I get a point b 0 comma b and 0 comma minus b? It's 0 comma b and 0 comma minus b. The relation is that if I find the eccentricity a square, now it is 1 plus b square upon a square, where a is greater than b, is greater than b. And from the definition of the ellipse, it is clear that e should be greater than 1. E should be greater than 1. It is always greater than 1 because e square is equals to 1 plus something, a ratio. Ratio is not negative, or ratio is not negative, so it is adding something from the adding something in a 1. So e square is greater than 1. So e is also greater than 1. So that the eccentricity of the hyperbola is always greater than 1. Eccentricity of the hyperbola is always greater than 1. E square is equals to 1 plus b square upon e square. Now we are going to learn the two hyperbolas together only. Okay, so that it is easy to compare the things. Easy to compare the things. Let's see. So just a moment. Just. Think I have compared. Transverse axis is what? So this is called as a conjugate axis actually. Y-axis is called as a conjugate axis, and x-axis is called as a transverse axis. Okay. Now equation of hyperbola is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equals to 1. This is the equation. X square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equals to 1. This is the equation for the ellipse. Now we are going to learn directly comparison between two hyperbola. The first one is called as a like this. This is a standard x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equals to 1, where a is greater than b, where a is greater than b. The second one is the vertical one, like that. In this case, the equation is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to minus 1, or we can write y square upon b square minus x square upon a square is equals to 1. Okay, let's see. We say that b is greater than a here, simply, but not necessary these conditions. If the coefficient of x square is positive, the coefficient of x square is positive now, then it is an on horizontal. Okay, if the coefficient of y square is positive, then it is vertical. That's the things. Okay, let's see. We start now. Center. The first thing, the both has a center, and both has the center at a origin only, 0 comma 0, 0 comma 0. Now axis of symmetry, axis of symmetry, both x-axis and y-axis. Here again both x-axis and y-axis. Vertices, vertices. They have four vertices, na? A comma 0, minus a comma 0, 0 comma b, 0 comma minus b. Here again the same, a comma 0 minus a comma 0, 0 comma b, 0 comma minus b. Now transverse axis, transverse axis, transverse axis. In the first case, the transverse axis is x-axis, and in the second case, it is a y-axis. Conjugate axis, conjugate axis. The conjugate axis is y-axis, and here the conjugate axis is x-axis. Length of transverse axis and length of conjugate axis. In the first case, the length of transverse axis is 2a and conjugate axis is 2b. In the second case, it is vice versa, 2b and 2a. 2b and 2a. The next thing is foci. It is foci as there are two focus, na? S and S dash, two focus are there. So the plural form of the focus is called as the foci. The first foci is a e comma 0 and minus a e comma 0. Two foci are there. And for the second one, it is 0 comma be and 0 comma minus be foci. Distance between foci. Distance between foci are here 2AE, here it is 2AE, and here it is 2BE. Equation of directrice. If you directrix, equation of directrix are for the first case x is equals to plus minus a by e. Two equations of directrix are there. One is x is equals to a by e and another one is x is equals to minus a by e. And the equation of a directrix for the second hyperbola is y is equals to plus minus b by e. Distance between the directrice. Distance between directrice. Directrix is 2a by e, here 2b by e. End points of latus rectum. End points of latus rectum are plus minus ae, comma plus minus b square upon a. And here it is plus minus a square upon b, comma plus minus be. Length of latus rectum. It is simply LLR. Length of latus rectum. For the first one, it is 2b square upon a, and for the second one, it is 2a square upon b. If you observe, I am replacing a with b and b with a only. Parametric form. For the first one, x is equals to a sec theta y is equals to a tan theta. And for the second one, now we replace x by y, then x is equals to a tan theta. Sorry, here it is b, b. And y is equals to b sec theta. X is equals to a sec theta, y is equals to b tan theta for the first one. And for the second one, it is x is equals to a tan theta and y is equals to b sec theta. These are the parametric form. Okay. We have to remember these things for the hyperbolas. And I think so there is a no questions for the tangent to the hyperbola. We just remember the three conditions. Now tangent to the parabola. Tangent to the parabola. It is only for the standard parabola. Okay, tangent to the parabola. The first one is point form. Point form. It is like that. Let P x1 y1 be the point on the parabola. On the parabola. Sorry, on the hyperbola. On the hyperbola x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. Equals to 1. Then equation of a tangent at point P is given as x1 upon a square minus y1 upon b square is equals to 1. From there only we get the next thing, that is parametric form. In parametric form, what we are doing, we are substituting the value of x1 as a sec theta and the value of a y1 as a b tan theta. B tan theta. Therefore, the equation in parametric form. In parametric form is x sec theta upon a minus y tan theta upon b is equals to 1. This is the equation of a tangent in parametric form. I'm substituting the values of x1 and y1. Okay. Now, let's see the next thing. It is a slope form. The next concept is a slope form. ठीक है? The line y is equals to mx plus c be the tangent to the parabola, to the hyperbola, x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. Square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equals to 1. Then the condition of tangency is c is equals to plus minus root of a square m square minus b square, a square m square minus b square, and the point of contact is the point of contact is the point of contact is minus a square m upon c and minus b square upon c, minus a square m upon c and minus b square upon c. These are the point of contacts. The next concept is last concept for the director circle. Director circle. Again, the same thing. The director circle is the collection of all points where tangents meet at perpendicular. Okay, the point of contact where the tangents meet perpendicular. Now, director circle for the hyperbola. For the hyperbola, x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1, where a is greater than b, a is greater than b, is x square plus y square is equals to a square minus b square. This is the equation of a director circle. This is the equation of a director circle. ओके, ठीक है। यहाँ पे हमारा पूरा कोनिक सेक्शन खत्म होता है। Tomorrow we will take some questions on the conic section. Okay, some questions which are very useful for the conic section in IMU CET syllabus. We will take it. Okay, just a moment. कहाँ चला गया फाइल? Okay, let's see. Today's topic for the जनरल एप्टीट्यूड इज सीरीज कंप्लीशन या फिर सीरीज पैटर्न बोल सकते हैं हम लोग. वेरी इजी वन. लेट्स स्टार्ट. सीरीज कंप्लीशन में हमें क्या करना है? वी हैव टू फाइंड अ पर्टिकुलर पैटर्न. ओके. फॉर द पर्टिकुलर पैटर्न और अ लॉजिक, देन we have to take the number. What is the next number? For that, remember that the ABCD is a very important for the alphabets. Na, for the numbers it is quite easy, as the numbers get some pattern, then we are easy to find it. But for the alphabets, we have to remember the alphabets in the manner that, like this: A, B, C,
Topic is
D,
done.
E, yes, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, and again
Oh,
N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I think I already told that the sum of these numbers should be 27. Na? We did it already. अच्छा, ये हमें याद रखना है. Okay. So we remember the alphabets in like that manner. Let's see, we do the some questions. The question number one: what is the next number in this series? It is very easy one.
10,
2, 4, 6, 8,
10,
10.
10. Very good. 10 is the answer. Next. What is the next letter in the series?
I.
I. A, C, E, G, E. A, C, E, G, I. Correct, na? Because this is at the first number, this is third, fifth, seventh, then ninth. 9 is I only. Very good. What is the next number in the series? 1, 4, 9, 16.
25.
Sorry?
25.
Yes. Why?
Square of 1, 2,
Square of
3,
1,
4.
square of 2, square of 3, square of 4. Then the next number is the square of 5. Very good. Very good. Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Na? Very simple one, this one. Two letters it takes. Question number 5. Options are 6, 7, 8, 9. And we are here. What is the next number in this series? 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. What is the next number?
8,
8 is the correct answer. Yes. Very good. How?
1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus
See
5.
that. Here 0 is there. 0 plus 1 is 1, but we cannot write here 0 again. So it is 1 comma 1. Okay. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Now 3 plus 5 is 8. And 5 plus 8 is next one is a 13. This is called as a Fibonacci sequence. This is called as a Fibonacci sequence. Okay, we are adding to a consecutive numbers to get the next number. Okay, next. What is the next letter in the series?
J.
J.
J. It is a even places na 2, 4, 6, 8. So 10 now na. So at 10 place it is J only. Very good. What is the next number in the series? This. It is a table of 3 only, I think.
15.
Yes.
15.
15. Correct. Next.
Option B.
Option B. A, B, C, D, E is there,
VE.
but U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So V and E, na? V and E. Correct. Option B is the answer. See here. A, B, C, D, E. And here V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. Yes. Next. Question number 9. Anyone?
Thirty.
30 is the correct
30.
answer. Yes,
Yes.
yes. क्या हो रहा है? कुछ भी नहीं सर. Differences check करो ना differences. 2 and 6 has the difference 4. 6 and 12 has the difference 6. 12 and 20 has the 8. So difference is increasing by 2 2. 4 6 8. तो इधर नेक्स्ट वाले में कितना डिफरेंस आएगा? 10 ना. So 20 plus 10 is 30. So the option C is the answer. Very good. Question number 10.
Option number A, Y.
Y. Q S U W. See here. Q S U W Y. Two two's difference is there na. So the answer is Y. Correct. Hmm. What is the next number in this series?
8.
8. 2 2 से डिक्रीज हो रहा है ना. 2 2 से डिक्रीज हो रहा है. इधर इधर सेम सेम. वेरी गुड. नेक्स्ट.
Option A. EV.
Hmm. A B C D E. Again same question as repeated, I think so, है ना? Same question. Okay. Next. Next one.
125.
Option
125.
C. 125.
125. Now cubes are there, na? Yes. The next.
R.
ZXVT. What is the logic we have? R. Two two's difference is there again. Correct, na?
Yes.
ZXVT. Yes. This is as a 26, 24, 22, 20, 18 R.
20.
20.
20. Yes, again the same logic, na, that it is difference to 4, 6, 8. Correct. आगे बोलिए. What is the next terms in the series?
Option A, EGI.
EGI. It is the directly series. If we see, the first letter is A, B, C, D, so it is E. Correct, na? The next is C, D, E, F, G. Then it is E, F, G, H, I. E, G, I. Correct answer. Next.
19.
This series is called as the AP again, arithmetic progression. Correct. As there is a difference of 4 only na, for each consecutive terms. So the answer is 19. Correct.
U.
U.
बराबर U आया U. M N O P Q R S T U. Correct. Next.
15.
15. Correct. It is 2, 3, 4, 5. Difference for the consecutive terms, na? It is increasing by 1 only. So it is 2, 3, 4, 5. If we add 5 to the 10, it becomes 15. Next one.
J-I.
Correct only. Correct. See here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. That means J, I. Okay. Now we are going to learn about one more thing. So just give me a moment. I have it. Now we are going to learn about the data interpretation. Data interpretation. Okay. Read the table and answer the question 1 to 6. Read it carefully. चलो बोलो जल्दी से। फर्स्ट वन, व्हाट इज द आंसर?
ऑप्शन सी।
Option
ऑप्शन
C.
सी।
So we have to add these numbers now. 45 plus 55 is 100, and this is 130, so it becomes 230. And if we add 80 to that, 230 plus 80 is 310. Na? So option C is the correct answer. 310. Thousands, the numbers are in a thousands. They already said there. See here. So the answer is 310,000. Acha. We have to do the horizontal addition again. Horizontal addition for the first one is, what is the addition? 45 plus 35 is how much? 80 plus 50. 130. 130 plus 60 is 190. The first one. The second one. 100 plus 70 is 170 plus 50 is 220 plus 5, 225. The next addition. 60 plus 40 is 100 plus 10, 110 plus 60 is 170 plus 70 is 240 plus 5, 245.
ऑप्शन डी सर।
Option D. So let's see.
2000।
And option D is the answer. Achha, next addition is 70 plus 80 is 150 plus 50 is 200 plus 70, 270 it is. And option D is 85 plus 75 is 160 plus 80 is 240 plus 50 is 290 plus 5, 295. So the option D is the answer. Correct. What is the average sales of product B over the 5 years? Average. How should we find the average?
टोटल डिवाइडेड बाय total at first we have to add total, then divided by whole number. How many are there?
Do it. For the product B, you have to find, and after that we give it a three zeros at the units are in a thousands. Now, first we do the calculation for the same numbers only. We will not take the three zeros there. Do for the product B, you
Option
have to
number
find the
C, sir.
average. Yes,
Option number C.
C.
ऑप्शन सी
74.
What is the addition there?
60 plus
370।
370.
370. This one is a 160 plus 80 is 240. 240 plus 100 is 340 plus 30 is 270. Na? What is the addition you got?
370।
370.
Divided by 5, na?
Yes.
Because it is a 5 years. So if we divide it, 5, see, 5 sevens are 35. Remaining 2, 5 fours are 20. 7 4 000. Option C is the answer, not option C only. Okay. Question number 4. What is the percentage increase in the sales of product D from 2018 to 2022? Percentage increase it is asking. 2018, the initial value is 50 and the 2022, it is the final value 75. So how to find the increase in the percentage? Acha, let's see. There is one formula for the percentage increase. It is simple. See here, percentage increase. Final value minus initial upon initial into 100. This is the formula. Here 75 minus 50 upon 50 into 100. Na? So it is 15 twos are 25 twos are how much? 15. So it increases by 50%. Got it? Highest average annual growth. Which product showed the highest average annual growth in sales between 2018 and 2022? Yes. Find the again same thing percentage average. As everything is increasing, you should find the percentage increase. Do the calculation. For the product A, how much it is? 80 minus 45 upon 45 into 100. 80 minus 45 is how much?
Product B.
Huh? Product C.
B.
B. 60 to 85. 60 to 85 is 25 upon 60 into 100. So, 10 से 10 हो गया. 25 बोले तो 4.40 something. I think so product D only, na? Product D is the only answer. Highest average annual growth it is asking, na? See here. It's 45 to 80. The increase is 35 only. Correct, na? Here 60 to 85. The increase is 25 only. 35 to 55 increase is 22 only. But 50 to 75 the increase is 25 only. Correct. Now we check for these twos only. Okay. As if I see 25 upon 60 into 100, see here, there are two types now. 25 upon 60 into 100 is there, and 25 upon 50 into 100 is there. You remember that whenever the denominator is less, the value will be greater. Now, this denominator is greater, so the value will be decreases. Correct? So product B gone, product C is also gone. Now remaining with product A and D. For the product A, if I say 35 upon 45 into 100, then do the calculation. The same calculation is 35 sevens are, sorry, 5 sevens are 5 nines are. If I divide 100 to the 9, if I divide 100 by 9, then it becomes 11 point something. Correct, na? So it is 77 point something. And this one is a for 50. So the answer is, sorry, not option D, it is option A. We should find the percentage, na, approximate, not exact. The product A increases by 77%. The product B is increasing by, see here, if I do the calculation, it is 4.12, 4.8, 40 हो गया ना. So 6, so it is 41.6 answer. So it is not the product B. And product C is 20 upon 50, 20 upon 35 into 100. Na? So it is 5 fours are 5 sevens are. If I divide it is 12 point something. So 12 fours are 48 point something. And this is 50 only. So the option A is the answer. If the profit margin on the product C is 10%, what is the total profit earned on product C sales over the 5 years in thousands? Profit percentage is 10%. Yes. Total profit earned on the product C. Do one thing, you have to add all these things and calculate the 10% of that. You will get the answer for the product C. Add all the product C sales and get the 10% of that.
Twenty-two point five.
How much?
22.5.
22.5. Correct. No? What is the sum? 35 plus 45 is
Two two
again 80.
two two five.
80 plus 40 is 120. 120 plus 50 is 170. 170 plus 50 is 215. Na? Huh? 225.
25.
इसका 10% 22.5. Correct. Okay, let's see. Bar graph. The bar graph below shows the number of students enrolled in y-axis represent the number of students. Where it is bar graph? Oh, bar graph is not there. जाने दो. इसमें पाई चार्ट भी नहीं है. क्लियर लाइन ग्राफ भी नहीं है. कैसा पीडीएफ मिल गया है? चलो ये वाला क्वेश्चन कर. कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ टेबल एंड टेक्स्ट. Study tracked the number of hours students spent studying for an exam and their corresponding scores. The table below shows a summary of the result. The maximum possible score on the exam was 100. Okay, maximum. If the students study for 0 to 2 hours, average score is 50. 2 to 4 hours, 65. 4 to 6 is 75. 6 to 8 is 85. 8 to 10 is a 90. Additionally, it was found that the student who spent between 10 to 12 hours had an average score of 92, and the student spending more than 12 hours scored 91. देखो ये भी गड़बड़ है ना, ज्यादा पढ़ाई किया तो मार्क्स कम मिले. ओके, व्हाट इज द एवरेज स्कोर ऑफ द स्टूडेंट स्टडिंग बिटवीन 4 to 6 hours? बोलो.
75.
और तो देख के समझ में आ रहा है, बराबर ना? 75. Next, which study hour category has the highest average increase in score relative to the previous category? Previous category से ज्यादा बढ़ गया, ऐसा कहाँ है? एकदम ज्यादा.
So 50 to 65.
4.
10% increase.
That means 2 to 4 ना? Yes, yes. 2 to 4. यहाँ पे इंक्रीज कितना हुआ है? 15. इन दोनों में 10. इन दोनों में फिर से 10. यहाँ पे 5. फिर यहाँ पे 2 है ना, और यहाँ पे 1 डिक्रीज हुआ है. करेक्ट. तो इसके लिए इसका आंसर 2 to 4 है. नेक्स्ट, what can you infer about the relationship between study hours and exam scores based on the data presented? Hmm.
Option B.
Option B. There is an optimum study time after which there are diminishing returns. B option is the correct. If 20 students studies for 2 to 4 hours and 30 students studied for 4 to 6 hours, what is their combined average score? Combined average score for 2 to 4 and 4 to 6. 2 to 4 is how much it is? 65. And 4 to 6 it is 75. Do it.
Option A 70.
70 है. यही तो गड़बड़ है बाबा. अच्छा, you did like that. 65 plus 75 upon 2. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then it is wrong, as we have given the students, number of students also, no? Let's see. First, we write the combined mean formula. Listen carefully. What is the combined mean? Let me explain first. What is the combined mean? If there are n1 observations with mean x bar 1, okay, n1 observation with mean x bar 1, and n2 observations with mean x bar 2. Now the combined mean is x bar 1 2 is n1 x bar 1 plus n2 x bar 2 upon n1 plus n2. So see carefully, it is 20 student has studied for 2 to 4 hours. That means 20 students has the average 65 and 30 students has the average 75. Then the total average score for these total students is nothing but how much now? 20 into 65 plus 30 into 75 upon 20 plus 30. Now do it calculation. 20 into 65 is 1300 plus 30 into 75 is 2250 upon now it is 50 055 0553 upon 50 0 get cancelled, 5 sevens are 5 ones are. So the answer is 71, not 70. Correct na? The answer is 71 hours. ठीक है? Hello. Last
Yes,
two questions. Do it fast. If 10 students scores below average, what percentage score would they have gotten if their average study hours are between 0 to 2? जीरो टू टू का एवरेज कितना है? 50 है ना? Hmm. Yes. What is the answer?
Forty.
Yes. We see here. If 10 students scored below average, it says na below average. What percentage score would they have gotten if their average study hours is between 0 to 2? The average study hours between 0 to 2 has the average score 50, but they got the below the average score, so the answer is 40 is the correct answer. What is the next? Is there a study range for which additional study would yield less returns? I think so. It is 10 to 12, na?
10 to 12.
10
yes,
to 12. Yes, 10 to 12 has a less returns. Okay, let's see. Thank you for the class. We will share the notes to you people. Okay. Just a moment. Now your physics or chemistry class is there. I will ask to join them. स्टूडेंट्स वो लोग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, 1-2 मिनट दे दीजिए।
हेलो बच्चों, आवाज आ रही है मेरी बेटा? हेलो।
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
ओके बच्चों, स्टार्ट करते हैं। याद होगा लास्ट लेक्चर्स में हमने ग्रेविटेशन के क्वेश्चंस किया था। लास्ट लेक्चर में ग्रेविटेशन की थ्योरी तक हुआ था। लेट अस डू द क्वेश्चन। आप आपको नोट्स मिल रहे हैं ना मेरी? मैं नोट्स डेली सेंड कर रहा हूँ आपको। आपको मिल पा रही नोट्स? हेलो। नोट्स मिल रहे हैं बच्चे लोग? मिल रहे कि नहीं बच्चे लोग? आप कुछ बोलो।
Yes, sir.
नहीं मिल रहे?
मिल रहा है सर।
ओके, तो वो नोट्स में जो मैंने ये लिखवाया हूँ, क्या कहते हैं, फॉर्मूलाज, वो फॉर्मूला आप ओपन कर सकते हो। जल्दी से ओपन करो, हम लोग क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं।
Sir, I'm not receiving the notes.
क्या बोल रहे हैं? आवाज बहुत स्लो आ रही है। ये फाइल है बेटा तुम्हारे पास? हाँ, ये वाली बुक भेजता ना। नहीं, बराबर है ये बुक। हाँ क्या? हाँ क्या? ठीक है, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर से फिर इस पर रेफर करेंगे। ठीक है ना? इसमें लेने में टाइम जाएगा जब तक ग्रेविटेशन के क्वेश्चंस तो करते हैं। इसमें थ्योरी पार्ट आउटडेटेड रहेगा लेकिन क्वेश्चंस बराबर है इसमें। क्वेश्चन जो है ना वो बराबर है, थ्योरी पार्ट आउटडेटेड रहेगा लेकिन क्वेश्चन बराबर। चलो देखो बच्चों, मैं पहला क्वेश्चन लेता हूँ। लेट अस टेक द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। ओके, क्या लिखा हुआ है बेटा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में? देखो पढ़ो। एक्सेलरेशन। अच्छा, ये रूम एग्जिट हुआ क्या? जस्ट अ मिनट, आई एम ज्वाइनिंग द रूम। Sir, can you please make Anish Defense Career Institute as a co-host? Uh, MIT team, please make Anish Defense Career Institute as a co-host because I want to share the file. Screen share करनी है मुझे। हेलो। Admission team, are you there? हेलो। हेलो सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है? Okay, thank you, sir. And now I can share the screen. Hello, can you make me host, sir? Anish Defense Career Institute.
हेलो
सर अनीस डिफेंस करियर इंस्टीट्यूट को होस्ट बनाइए ना प्लीज।
सर, आपको होस्ट बनाया, आप बना सकते हो उनको
अच्छा ठीक है थैंक यू सर।
host।
ओके सर थैंक यू। चलो बच्चों मेरी स्क्रीन दिख रही है।
Yes, sir.
जो फाइल ओपन करनी है वो फाइल ओपन करो ना, तो वो क्रैश हो जा रहा है, तो देख के लेना पड़ेगा। क्या ठीक है शुरू करते हैं बच्चों। Square of time period is directly proportional to cube of radius of orbit. हेलो, आवाज आ रही है बच्चों मेरी? मैं यहाँ से काफी देर से ट्राई कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन लेक्चर जैसे ही मैं स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहा हूँ ना, यहाँ पर मेरा स्क्रीन क्रैश हो जा रहा है और जूम से मैं एग्जिट हो जा रहा हूँ। आवाज आ रही है ना मेरी?
यस सर।
यस सर।
हम क्या करते हैं अभी, लेक्चर एंड कर देते हैं। कल हम लोग 1 घंटा ज्यादा ले लेंगे, मतलब 1 घंटा एक्सटेंड कर देंगे लेक्चर। तो ये मैं अभी मीटिंग एंड कर दे रहा हूँ, क्योंकि यहाँ पर कुछ टेक्निकल इशू चल रहा है। मैं जैसे ही ये स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहा हूँ, फौरन मेरा जूम ही एग्जिट हो जा रहा है, मतलब जूम क्रैश हो जा रहा है। तो मैं देखता हूँ, टैब को फॉर्मेट करने लगाता हूँ। फॉर वी विल कंटिन्यू 1 आवर मोर। तो आज का जो लेक्चर है वो कल ले लेंगे। आप लोग क्या करो, फिजिक्स के अंदर जो मैंने नोट शेयर किया हूँ, उसमें ग्रेविटेशन के जो फॉर्मूला है और कंसेप्ट है, उसको रिवाइज करके आओ। प्लीज रिवाइज ऑल द कंसेप्ट। वी विल सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन ग्रेविटेशन टुमारो। ओके ओके, अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन?
हेलो सर।
हाँ बेटा, क्या बोल रहे हैं?
सर आपने नोट्स कहाँ पे सेंड किया है?
आपके ग्रुप पे आया होगा, देखो मैंने सदफ मैम को सेंड किया था, आपके ग्रुप पर नहीं आया क्या?
नो सर, ग्रुप पे नहीं आया। मैंने तो क्लास में जो नोट्स लिखा था, कोई किसी ने बोला नहीं तो फिर मैंने बोल दिया कि मेरे पास नोट्स है।
एक 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 बच्चा तो मुझे कहा था, मुझे नोट्स मिल रहे डेली।
मैंने ही बोला था क्योंकि मेरे पास है, मैं क्लास के टाइम पे लिखती भी हूँ साथ में।
अच्छा अच्छा, तो आपको डेली नोट्स नहीं मिल रहे क्या?
नो सर, नोट्स हम लोग के पास नहीं आ रहे हैं।
मैं बोलता हूँ सदफ मैम को, मैं अभी बोलता हूँ, आपको नोट्स भेज दिया जाएगा।
ओके सर।
ठीक है?
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
है ना? ओके, थैंक यू।